How you want me to? How do you feel? Life real. How you want me to?
Okay, I'm here. Late night turn up. Late night turn up. It's so late, I know. Late night turn up. Late night turn up. Right?
Hey, boy, sorry, hip hop, man. Your boy Lil B. Yeah. We in this motherfucker. Alright, I swipe, I cook, I swipe, I cook, I swipe, I cook, I swipe, I cook, I chef, 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 I swipe, 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 I cook, I cook, I chef, I chef, I cook, I cook, I chef, I chef, swag, swag, swag. Ask all the girls, and they know that's what's up. Word around town that your girl likes the cut. Swagged up, rich, and I looks that good. Megan Good looks like my last girlfriend. Yes, cook good. Master Chef Chop. 30 on my dates, cause I look like Baby Baller. When I walk in, all the girls get quiet. So take no pictures, no pictures, swag. Damn, I'm mad swag. I'm like a genie. Pay a couple dollars when she moves it in 3. Girl off the juice, she's cussing like a sailor. I swag, 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 I cook, 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 I swag, 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 I cook, I chef, I chop, I cook, I chef, I chef, I chop, I cook, I swag, 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 I cook, I chef, I chop, I cook, I chef, I chef, I chop, I cook. Wanna have a show? That's 30 stacks. Watch after show. The cookies from the mouth. If she looking fine, she going where it's at. Make her drop her ass when she bring it right back. Damn, senorita, mucho dinero. $100,000 car sitting by the stairs. Damn, I look like I made $1 million off cocaine. Swag. Damn, I'm booming. I'm on 6. Bitch, I'm like the president. Take a picture. Young babies gotta ask them all what they think. I cook, 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 I swag, 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 I cook, I chef, I swag, I swag, I cook, I chef, I swag, I swag, I chef, I swag, I chef, I swag, I chef, I swag, I chef, I swag, 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 swag, chef, swag, chef, swag, chef, chef, swag, 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 chef, swag, chef, hot, swag, chef, nice, swag, hot, chef, swag, chef, nice, swag, chef, swag, nice, swag. Bass guy, nigga. Fuck you niggas, bro. Yeah. Young bass guy came straight for the bitch. Mac 10 lay him on the floor like a mattress. Young bass guy in the Olympics. Say fucking bitches. Got the chopsticks with extensions. Hoes on my dick cause I look like Madlock. Bitch kiss my radio, baby daddy is a mascot. Hoes on my dick cause I'm white like Astaroth. Bitches on my dick cause my rim chop like applesauce. Fuck what it's costing, flossing, bossing. 6 pinky rings and your bitch wanna toss it. Ride with no mask on, that pussy take that hanky paint. Boy talk that fire that I'ma hit her with the laser. Grab her as my own, she sucked my dick, then I raced her. Take your ass on my ring, I got that foot with the blazer. Oh, suck my dick cause I'm finna be a neighbor. Your bitch kiss my ass and I ain't fucking with them haters. Face got my dick hoe. You don't wanna try me, get your ass robbed. Fucking with this pretty bitch. Face got hoes on my dick. Hey, black kid, West Side State, nigga. Suck my fucking dick, it's that blitz, like a trick. Suck my dick, hoe. You don't wanna try me, get your ass robbed. You know that, these niggas know that. Hoes on my dick, West Side bitch. Suck my fucking dick, bitch. I'm rich like a trick. Bitch, I look like Ben and Jerry. Tame like Canary. 5 on my hoe, she suck my dick cause I'm ready. 20 on my dick and I might just be impaired. That 4.5 caliber make you look like Fran Drescher. Sex with your bitches, head ain't so cozy. Your bitch look nasty, she look like James Posey. Sex my main bitch with the Glock 9 and 10K. 10 on my dick and my girlfriend Percy. Bitch suck my dick cause I look like a surgeon. 10 on my dick that kiss my ass on purpose. Told my main bitch that she worthless, spanked her. That's my main bitch if she hungry, spanked her. Flexing 10 bars and I ain't talking about a razor. Yo bitch is on my hip and I ain't talking about that pager. Yo bitch suck my dick cause I look like Darth Vader. I own Supreme Court, I elected that bitch cause I'm the mayor. Yeah, nigga, bass. Black Ken, nigga. Black Ken, nigga. Hey, bro, bass guys, you feel me? Lil B. Hey, man, Black Ken dropping. Rain in England coming soon, man. Got the new album dropping soon. Dropping mixtapes on y'all niggas, bro. Hey, I got 250 free songs, man. Woogie League. Hey, bitch, check this out, nigga. Lil B for Lil Boys. I'm back, motherfucker. All y'all hating bitches talking down. All y'all hating niggas talking down. You gon' get what you signed for, bitch. Lil B, Lil Boys, nigga. Pretty bitches back. 100,000, nigga. Paying on the bass, got fuck you and your family. Coming back hard, make y'all pussies understand me. Ken on my dick, and I look like Patrick Ramsey. Fuck you, rap nigga, drop my style, cause you thirsty. Pretty bitch back, where y'all niggas is in person. Copy of my swag, bitch, I'm pressing, I'm twerking. Infrared shouting, ski mask shouting. Set me up again, then I come with that Glock loaded. I watch my back, cause I know you hating on me. All my friends is phony, suckers wanna play me. All y'all haters mad, cause y'all bitches wanna rape me. Straight West Side base, where we going crazy. Fuck you broke niggas coming straight with the cater. Young bass guy, bitch, I never been a hater. Oh, suck my dick, cause I look like they daddy. Pretty bitch back and y'all suckers can't. can't stand it. Fuck you, niggas, niggas, straight got made. That niggas can't stop shit. Champagne guy, bitch, I never been a hater. Fuck you, niggas, suck rocks on my life. I look like they dead. Big greedy bitch, got bitch, y'all suckers can't stand it. 10 on my left hand, 12 on my right wrist. Young bass guy used to ride stolen Lexus. Bitches suck my dick, cause I talk like I'm from Texas. What around town, all these suckers on my necklace. Get man, watch ya, niggas can't stop me. Fuck a ice chain, bitch, I'm rich and I'm cocky. Don't suck my nuts, cause I looks like Rocky. Try to test my nuts, fuck your bitch real sloppy. Man, little B in this motherfucker, like I said. Fuck you niggas, bitch. Hey man, I ain't going nowhere, man. That pretty bitch back. I'm looking better than ever. I'm looking like motherfucking the beautifulest bitch ever, nigga. Baby got nigga. Fuck you, bitch. Acting like you know me, bitch, you ain't my homie. Pretty boy swag, look at me, I look like Kobe. Swag from the 3-point, bitch, I'm Phil Jackson. Bitch, I'm in the game and I look like John Madden. Hoes on my dick, cause I never stop swagging. Let's make this clear, bitch, you copy how I'm rapping. Never be me, cause it's only one captain. Fuck that whole head, then my ass is running happen. Young bass guy starting all this new fashion. Young bass guy, fuck your homies, Susie Nash. 20 on my dick, cause I look like Miss America. Straight boom, nigga, fuck y'all bitches, I ain't scared of ya. Fuck you broke niggas, coming straight with the Decatur. Young bass guy, bitch, I never been a hater. Oh, suck my dick, cause I look like they dead. Pretty bitch bad, y'all suckers can't stand me. Fuck you broke niggas, coming straight with the Decatur. Young bass guy, bitch, I never been a hater. Oh, suck my dick, cause I look like they dead. The pretty bitch back, and y'all suckers can't stand me. Hey man, just wanna tell y'all bitch ass motherfuckers, can't let it stop me. All y'all motherfuckers talking shit on the internet comments, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Fuck y'all motherfuckers, y'all can suck my dick. Y'all making my dick hard talking all that shit. Young bass guy, bitch. You can't stop a motherfucker for nothing. Now nothing, bitch. You gonna get what you signed for. Young bass guy in this motherfucker, I'm looking beautiful. Can't stop that pretty bitch, I'm back. 2010, suck my dick, bitch.
Smoke some, bitch.
Yo, what up? What up? I know it's on that late tip. What's happening, man? I know it's pretty late. What's good, Charlie? You in the building, Dr. Hangman.
And I saw the name there when I came in, and I was like, "Ah, shit, I'll keep it. Who knows who's coming in? They may need a doctor." No, I was like, I think not a few weeks ago. I remember you went live. I don't know if I was over, if I slept or whatever, but I'm like, I wouldn't even know because I didn't turn the notifications on. So now I have like yours, hidden's, basically know who's going live and when. Yeah, I'm. What do you call it? I'm doing good. I was able to do it. Pre-ordered WWE 2K22. I pre-ordered the deluxe edition, so I'll be getting that on the 8th instead of the 11th.
It's probably coming out this month, right?
Yeah, so it's coming out next week. But the deluxe and the NWO edition, they come early, 3 days early. So it'll be coming next Tuesday, so 6 days from now. And then everybody who pre-orders the standard edition will get it on the 11th.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. I thought about pre-ordering the NWO version, but I was like, I'm already going to have the only reason why I would even want the NWO version is because of Eric Bischoff's going to be in that version and the two arenas. Yeah, Eric Bischoff and Sold Out 97 and Bash at the Beach 96 are going to be in that for arenas. But I literally thought, I'm like, well, I don't really need those yet. They're going to come out later. They'll probably charge a little bit, like charge a separate for that. And I'm like, I just want the deluxe edition because that's like the bulk of everything. Because you'll get the season pass, you'll get all the startups for some of the for like my rise and all that stuff. So tomorrow or later on today, we're supposed to get the full match breakdown for Rey Mysterio's showcase mode and a look into My Rise, which is a new career mode.
What do you think about Dominic, man? Like, what do you think about him, Dominic?
He's been impressive. I feel like he's been cooled down a lot since like his SummerSlam match with Seth Rollins. Like honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, to me, the one person I was not expecting anything out of and fucking he over delivered is not even a member of the fucking roster. The one person I think has been a spotlight on WWE over the last few years besides Pat McAfee was Bad Bunny. I just
oh shit.
I was even listening to his Booker T song earlier.
You know how Bad Bunny came out with Damian Priest, right?
Yeah. The song Booker T, I will say, kicks ass. And I'm not like a Spanish music, like I don't listen to a lot of Spanish music, but I like the beat to it and all that. See, will you be playing GMO? Fuck yeah. I know they're limiting it, so you can only do, I think, tag team and one-on-one matches, and you can only do the women's and the men's titles, but not the secondary or tag team titles. That's disappointing, but I feel like it's just this is like some people be like, well, it was able to be done with all these titles and all that back in the PS2 era. I'll say this. It's a different brand of people working on the game. And I'm just going to say that people have been wanting it for years and we're getting it. It's just going to be probably something they're going to work on each entry. So as long as it's close to the GM of fucking SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, 7, and 8, then I don't have an issue with the limitations. As long as it's being improved upon further in future entries and or maybe updates. The only thing I probably won't be focusing any attention to is my faction, because it's like a card game, it looks like. And honestly, I used to play WWE Supercard back in the day.
It's all random and stuff. It's like, like you can't build your own faction.
It's like a card. From what I've seen, it looks like a card game. That's like, and personally, I would have rather them bring back Create a Story instead of focusing on what do you call it? Instead of this My Faction thing. But with My Faction, like it's supposed to be like a card-based game on there. I don't know too much about it because they really haven't shown enough to where, you get an idea of it. But it's just like, and plus personally, again, I used to play Supercard back in the day until I got bored of it. So honestly, if it's like that, then really I have no interest in that. Everything else, like the roster reveal, they revealed the roster. There was a few omissions, like fucking Omos is not in the game.
Oh my goodness.
Ronda Rousey, surprisingly not in the game, but she may be DLC. Who else? There was, I believe, 160 wrestlers in the game, not counting any DLC or any of the characters that are going to be in the Rey Mysterio showcase mode. Funny enough, 30 of those wrestlers. Yeah, 30 of those wrestlers were the release wrestlers. So we have like Braun Strowman. I'm shocked he's still in the game because he got released early last year.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
You got Keith Lee, you got Karrion Kross, you got the Iconics, Mickey James. So you got a good amount of people. No Bray Wyatt, no Adam Cole, no Daniel Bryan, which I'm not shocked about though. A few of those.
What about Alexa Bliss?
Alexa Bliss is in the game. Sorry, oh shit, my fucking echo. Give me a second. Fucking echo.
LaShawn Jeffrey, I see wrestling and he said without titles like playing the cards with the card deck. I mean, the titles should be involved though, when it comes to that. They should be involved. Raven said Kurt Angle is OP or on SVR 2006, 2007.
Oh yeah, he was in 07. I was about to say, wait. He wasn't, because I know he was released right before 07 came out. But yeah, no, he was in the game. I remember that.
He was pretty OP, especially when he came out. Kurt Angle was OP. He was.
Yeah. Who else was in? I know Roman Reigns has the highest male rating in the game. He's got like a 95. Becky Lynch is the highest female, but she
would be on there too.
She's got a 92, so I believe she's the second highest. I don't know. I'm excited because we've got updated. I said this before, but we got updated Brock Lesnar in the game. So no Brock Lesnar from fucking what do you call it? No Brock Lesnar like from when we saw him WrestleMania against Drew McIntyre. No, we got Viking Brock in the game. Johnny Gargano and Kyle O'Reilly are in the game. Surprisingly, Bobby Fish ain't in the game. So they have basically the most up-to-date roster with a lot of the release guys and a few omissions. But people have been saying the roster is a mixed bag, and I said, well, what do you expect with the fact that a lot of these guys have been released over the past couple of years? The other thing,
it's been a lot too, right? It's been a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Now,
I don't know if anybody watched my recent video I posted earlier. It was a short I posted. However, I did see the new Batman movie last night.
Oh, you did?
Yes, and I'm gonna probably. I know I'm gonna see it tomorrow or sometime this weekend. But right now, I'll say, and luckily, surprisingly, I've not gotten, this has not been a real controversial statement, really, but I said that as of right now, in my opinion, may stay the same or change once I see it again, but the Batman star Robert Pattinson is the best Batman film that has ever been made.
Oh my God, you keep saying this too. You've been saying this for a minute, man.
I know. I was overhyping the film, and I told my friend I knew I was gonna go in there, and I said I'm gonna be disappointed. I'm gonna set myself up for fail. I've been overhyping this film for the last 2 years, and then I walk in, and I'm smiling from ear to ear, from start to finish. And I'm like, this is everything I fucking wanted and more. So I was like, so I literally walked out, and I wasn't the only one. I heard a few people in the theater saying, yeah, this is better. This is better than The Dark Knight. Because that's the movie everybody usually, it's like, yeah. So I was actually felt a little good because I was not the only one who felt that way. I was like,
oh my God. I'm going to have to see this now. I'm going to have to watch this now for real. It's better than The Dark Knight for real?
Yeah, I'll see it again this weekend, and if my opinion changes, I'll let you know, but I don't I'll even say this. The movie was almost 3 hours and it didn't even feel like it. Like I got done watching it and it was like fucking, what do you call it? It just breezed right by. So I that was the other thing I was kind of worried about regarding the movie, because you know how like certain movies are a certain amount of time and all that, and you kind of feel like, but thought it was like a Batman. Well, and this is not a spoiler because it is the synopsis. He's in his second year.
I'm listening.
I'm reading LaShawn's comment. He said saw the trailers, but thought it was like the young Batman.
Let me see that.
Yeah, he from what I understand from the synopsis of this before I saw the movie, he's supposed to be in his second year as Batman, so he's still relatively new to the game. So I will also say this: if you're a big fan of Zodiac, the movie Zodiac, or Seven, you will also really like this movie. That's another thing I will say for people who who are like maybe on the fence right now will be like, if you like, because I'll say not every, because I've seen some people have their issues with it. So, and that's the great thing about film. Film is subjective. I'm like me and the people in the theater, a few people in the theater, maybe 4 or 5 out of fucking 100 people that think the movie's better than Dark Knight, and then other people will be like, "This is a really good movie," or it was okay." That's the great thing about film and film being subjective is that we all have our different opinions. Like I'm going to at the end of the month, I'm going to give my full thoughts on the movie after like seeing it a few times and do a deep dive into the film as well as talk about spoilers. So I basically say I will give but that's not until the end of this month. But I will give everybody, if they haven't seen it, I'll be like, hey, this is your spoiler warning. I'm going to talk about stuff. I'll be like, if you have not seen the movie by now, it's almost the end of March. Like when I do this, the next Outcast, I'll be like, if you do not want to know anything, but it's been a few weeks.
I want to know. I want to know. But I'm like, oh my goodness, like what was he really doing? Like that's what made me think, because it's so new. It's so new.
Let's see. What thoughts on Lady played Catwoman part? Hell, been torn in butt in movie series. Zoe Kravitz was actually really good. The two standouts of the film were Robert Pattinson's Batman. For years it was a toss-up between Ben Affleck's Batman and Christian Bale's Batman is my favorite Batman. What do you call it? Robert Pattinson is the best Batman that has ever been played. It's a different Batman as well, so it's not like that's another thing I'll say is don't go into this movie expecting anything from any of the other previous Batman films. Zoe Kravitz, I'd probably put her again. I have to watch it again. I'm not as for sure with her as I am with Robert Pattinson, but with Zoe Kravitz, I would probably say that she's either right up there, like neck and neck, or right below Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman.
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah.
Do you have a picture of her? Do you got a picture of her?
Let me see real quick.
Yeah, a picture would. Ooh, yeah, a picture would be cool.
Let me look. Okay, so let me do that. Catwoman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zoe Kravitz. Yeah.
Yeah, let me find. Let's see some weird images. Let's see. Okay, where is a good picture?
I mean, a lot of people played that role, LaShawn. And LaShawn, where you been at, dude? It's been a while since you've been on here, LaShawn. I know it's late. I know it's like 5 o'clock, damn near in the morning.
Oh yeah, it's almost 5 o'clock. I was like, that's why I was shocked to see you were live. I was like, I'm up. I'll come in. Let's see.
Right, you know me. I like to mess around on some late shit. But LaShawn. Yeah, LaShawn, get up in here, bro. Look, get up in here, dog. You got some opinions.
Oh, here we go.
Because I want to see this picture, so, yeah.
Wait for it to... Okay, here we go. Save image. All right. Now let me go back to StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it as my avatar. It'll be easier. Okay, I'll delete that one. And then... All right. Fuck. Images. All right. Open. And then right in the middle. There we go. I may need a solo screen to get the full image, but yeah, that should be it. So what she looks like. Zoe Kravitz. She's in her Catwoman suit, but she has the mask off, of course. But yeah.
Oh shit! Why? You know what, man? I want to see the rest of the outfit. I'm like, oh, not the short hair, no.
Yeah, the short hair was the only part. The short hair part was the only thing that was I thought would be an issue. But again, I thought she actually did a really good job as her. I'm still like debating because again, Michelle Pfeiffer will still always be my personal favorite. So I don't. So, but again, I may have to watch it again to come to a full conclusion regarding her. But yeah, the other person that was really like Colin Farrell, who was unrecognizable as the Penguin. He was really good in it. And then of course Paul Dano, who played the Riddler, finally did that character justice. I love Jim Carrey, but Jim Carrey,
right. You know I was finna bring him up. I was just about to bring him up.
I love Jim Carrey's Riddler, but compared to this Riddler, people are probably going to compare Paul Dano's Riddler to like Heath Ledger's Joker in regards to how they changed how he's more serious and dark compared to like the previous iterations of the Joker. I'm on my underground vacation. I enjoy listening. I'm in between mics right now. That's what LaShawn says.
Charlie, what do you think about the Penguin though? Like, what do you think about the Penguin and in the older movies? What do you think about the Penguin?
Well, Danny DeVito, I thought did a good job in the original. He was more of the deformed version of the Penguin, like what Colin Farrell's Penguin reminded me more of. He reminded me of the what do you call it? The Batman, the new the animated series, but the one where he ran the Ice Lounge. So like he was more of a businessman. He didn't really look like a legit penguin in the comics and the cartoons. So in this one, he more looked like he was just a big dude. But he went by the Penguin, so that's he more resembled that look of the Penguin instead of what most of the comics were of him, which I kind of like because again, it's this bat like I would say this like I'm trying to think because even one thing I always liked about the Christopher Nolan movies was the Nolan movies were very grounded. They weren't like so like you didn't see a lot of flying people or Clayface or anything like that. So this Batman movie is very grounded as well in regards to like realism. It doesn't have like the Penguin does not look like a fucking penguin and fucking.
You got me laughing.
So that's the one thing I like about like these movies, and I'm curious. Because they're supposed to be doing a trilogy of the Batman movies. They're supposed to be doing 3 Batman movies after like this one and then 2 more. They're supposed to also have a Penguin TV show on fucking HBO Max, from what I heard.
What?
Yeah, they're gonna have a lot of shit on HBO Max, from what I understand, regarding basically between this Batman movie and the next Batman movie. But I'll say this without giving anything away. I am very much looking forward to the next movie. For if my theories regarding what the next movie is gonna do are correct. But I'll leave
I would like to check that out as well. I would like to check it out. I like the older ones. So. Oh
yeah, like another thing. Jeffrey Wright. I know. Hidden's probably not awake, but I know Hidden knows him. I know Hidden knows him from Westworld, but Jeffrey Wright, he played Commissioner Gordon. I thought he also did a good job. That one, I love Jeffrey Wright.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I love Jeffrey Wright, and I love this performance. I probably would have to watch the Dark Knight movies again because I've always loved Gary Oldman as Gordon in that movie. So I may have to watch the Dark Knight movies again and rewatch the Batman, maybe to see who I think is the better Gordon, because they were two different Gordons. The other thing I will say is
you got me thinking about that though, like on some real shit. You got me thinking about the damn Gordons. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah. You got me thinking about that now.
The bat suit also I thought was really like seeing it in motion and all that. And one other thing I'll say is I know some people maybe been on the fence of the Batmobile because it looked more like a standard car, but that Batmobile was badass. I like the simplicity of it.
Oh hell yeah, that shit was sick as hell. That shit was sick.
Like even with the other Batman, that's the one thing I think it's a lot more grounded with this one because even when you look at the Dark Knight movies, you had a fucking tank basically of a Batmobile running around. This one more looks like it could be legit made as a car, you know. The Tumbler, as it was called in the Dark Knight trilogy, was a little too much in a way, but so this one looks a little more like you and I can make it. You know what I mean? It's not something that's completely out of this world.
That one, you know what? That one was like a tank, though, right? They
the
tried to build
from
that
the Dark Knight,
like
tank. Yeah, because that one could. Let's see.
It being like a tank, that's kind of sick.
Let's see. LaShawn says, honestly, Batmobile was over. Yeah, I agree. Like, it looked badass, but that's why I like the simplicity of this one compared to the other ones. I even liked the one from the Ben Affleck Batmobile. I thought that was cool. That was kind of a throwback to the older Batman movies.
Oh. Honestly, right. I like it, though. I honestly like it. I really do like it, LaShawn.
I do also like that was that also turned into the bat cycle as well. So that was another one.
Yeah. Now, so what do you think about this whole Batgirl promotion? What do you think about this?
Oh, the Batgirl. I do know they're making. I believe Michael Keaton is actually going to be Batman in that show as well. He's coming back to be Batman on The Flash, but I believe he's also going to be in the Batgirl show.
Okay.
Which is funny because there's a Batwoman show and then there's a Batgirl show. So I find that funny.
It got me wondering, though, what they
does Robert Pattinson do the goofy voices? Okay, yeah. No, he doesn't. No, his voice actually is very perfect for the Batman voice. I was basically what you've heard in the trailers, like where he says, "I'm vengeance." He grunts it a little bit, but it's not not over the top. No, the Batgirl show is coming on HBO Max, from what I understand. So this is not going to be.
Yeah, I gotta check that out, man. I'm gonna have to check that out.
I don't know the release date because like I said, they've got a lot of fucking shit coming up in terms of a lot of the DC stuff on HBO Max. I think and for anybody who doesn't want to go to the theaters to see the Batman, I do know that. You won't have to wait that long for it to be on HBO Max. It's supposed to be coming to HBO Max in the middle of April. That's from what I've gathered. So to anybody who maybe still be because of the pandemic and all that stuff, because I'm telling you, I was in an IMAX screening. There was not an empty fucking seat in that building, and anybody who goes to an IMAX screening, it's a big ass theater with a lot of fucking seats.
Right.
Yeah, it'll be on HBO Max in mid-April. So anybody who's still on the fence of going to the theater with a lot of people, that you won't have to wait too long for it to be on HBO Max if you have a subscription. But I would personally, I would recommend it in seeing it in the biggest theater, in the biggest screen possible, because it's. Unless you have a fucking home theater. That's the only other way I would say if you have a home theater, then that's one thing. But yeah, seeing it in IMAX is like the first screening. And some people may wonder, that may not know, they'll probably be like, wait a second, didn't Batman not come out till this Friday?
Uh-huh.
There was a fan event they had a thing like I think it was a couple of weeks ago where they were basically anybody it had so many tickets to go see it early, 2 days early. It cost a little bit more, and it was only available for IMAX. So, like usually for a late IMAX screening, at least here in Texas, it's about $15 to $16 after matinee. This one was fucking what was it? $20. So it was a little bit more, but I was like, I wasn't gonna miss the opportunity to see this early because I've been waiting for this movie for fucking 2 years. I said when Morbius got delayed to April, it was originally supposed to come out last month, but it got pushed to April. I said they better not fucking move this to fucking later on the year. It's already been delayed twice. I'm like, I don't want it to be delayed again. But luckily it wasn't. And then when I realized they were having a fan event, I'm like, oh my God, it's legit happening. We don't have to wait too much longer. And yeah, so it's been fucking, it was fucking great. Funny enough, also, due to the whole Russian-Ukraine thing, Warner Brothers have decided not to release the Batman in Russia. Let's see. Pre-screening, but the word of mouth will fill seats up. Yeah, because of course I'm paying close attention to this box office this weekend because I want to see how well it does. Because I want to just fucking kick all kinds of ass. I want the casual movie audience who probably have not seen some of Robert Pattinson's more lesser known films that he was really good in. I want like that stench of Twilight to finally come off of him and people could see him for what he truly is and as a fucking fantastic actor. But when I heard that they were doing a pre-screening, I was like, they're confident. There's not like a fucking, they're not like waiting until the last moment and basically hiding the movie or whatnot like other companies have in the past. They're confident that people are going to enjoy this movie because I don't think they would have hosted this big of an event when a lot of these people, they want to talk about it before it officially comes out. They're not gonna do that and have people worried. Oh my God, is all the people gonna hate it? Like I said, I was in that theater. There was like cheers. There was like we literally counted down. They had like a timer right before the movie started. They had a timer, and we were counting the last 10 seconds before the movie started. But there was chants of fuck yeah. There was clapping at the end of the movie. Like I said, if there was people who didn't like the movie in that theater, it was probably a very small minority of people. But most of what I was here was excitement and just and personally, me, I'm not a let's see. Batman fans are almost worse than Star Wars fans about movies.
Oh,
I see with the Star Wars. I think Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars is the word because again, like I've said, like I was a big fan. I'm a big Star Wars fan. However, I've admitted like the last Star Wars movie, Rise of Skywalker, almost killed my Star Wars fandom because that movie sucked so bad. It's probably my second worst Star Wars movie of all of them. But then they revived my love due to the Book of Boba, or not Book of Boba Fett. Fuck that. Joe only got good at the last 3 episodes. What was it? The Mandalorian, and now Obi-Wan. I'm hoping Obi-Wan's really good. But yeah, like another statement I will agree with, or I will say. I also believe while they are two completely different movies, I will also say that the Batman is better than Spider-Man No Way Home. And I fucking love that movie. So that's a big statement for me. But again, I've seen Spider-Man No Way Home 4 times. So my opinion may change if I see the Batman 3 or 4 more times. Plus, it's like I said, It's a long movie. It's almost at 3 hours, but I will say for me at least, it flew by. It wasn't like I've been to movies that are like 3 hours long and they fucking like Lord of the Rings Return to King. Love that movie to no end. However, the ending was too fucking long. They just stretched that out to no end. And again, this is coming from a big fan of Return to King.
Yeah, I'm finna eat some pizza very soon. Who just joined? Cause I'm about to eat some pizza. Who is that? Who just joined? Metal Cowboy.
Yeah. What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. How you doing, man? What's going on, man?
What's up? Good to see you live streaming. It's a little late or a little early, however you wanna cut that pie. But
Yes,
I saw you.
sir.
Yeah, I saw you were streaming, so I thought I'd call in and see what you boys are talking about. What's the good word?
We've
Just
been
chilling
mainly,
out.
yeah, we've been mainly just like we were just talking about well, first I was talking about pre-order. I pre-ordered the 2K22, and then we were talking about the new Batman movie since I saw it early.
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I don't know too much about that. I'm actually I absolutely love Batman. What I would say to that is I haven't really seen any new movies recently. I'm aware of all the DC and all the Marvel. Actually, Batman was the only comic book that I ever got into. I've probably read almost every single Batman comic, but everything else, you name it, Spider-Man, X-Men, all that stuff, never really got into it. And I also like the motifs, the psychology behind Batman.
Oh, yeah.
What about the video games? Have you played any of the video games?
Yes. So my very, very first was a long time ago, 20 years ago. With I think there was a Batman for Sega Genesis, and then fast forward, whatever, 2 decades. I had a friend that sold me for a real good price his what's it called, the Xbox, not the Xbox One, the Xbox, and I played what is it? Or I can't remember. What is it? The first one was Arkham
360.
Asylum.
Arkham City, Arkham
First
Knight,
was Arkham Asylum, and then Arkham City, Arkham Origins, and then Arkham Knight. That was on the newer Xbox One.
Yeah, right. So I have extensive experience playing the very first one, which I guess is Arkham Asylum.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And a little bit playing the second one. I was real good. I could whoop anyone in the what's it called? Is it called the Predator mode? You know how there's like okay, so there's the major game, and then there's like the 2 side games. One is like where it's like real fast and it's intensive, and they send like
and then the Predator mode is where you just kind of are up in the gargoyles and
That's my favorite. I think there's more strategy involved, and you're sneaking around, and you know.
LaShawn said Batman the movie on the Sega Genesis. Is that the one you're referring to? The first movie?
Don't that one kind of suck, though? Don't that one kind of suck?
Sure, it's real old technology.
I'm thinking
I
think I played that one.
I don't think I ever played that one. I think I played I do remember playing Batman Forever on the Super Nintendo. I'm trying to remember if the first Batman movie, the game came out on the Super Nintendo, because I was never like a Sega owner. So
the one on the Super Nintendo was dope, because that one's like a beat 'em up, and that one was like sick as hell. On the Super Nintendo, hell yeah, that was the good one, the good Batman game.
Batman Forever will always be responsible for giving me my love of Seal with Kiss from a Rose. So that's like the main thing I always remember about Batman Forever.
Okay, so he said Sega Genesis. Man, that's the weird one, LaShawn. That I could have sworn that was the weird one, bro. That's the weird one where you throw the grappling hook up through the roofs and
second Batman game on Sega. So
and the characters like movie characters. I think that's the one that LaShawn is talking about. Like, what the fuck? That one was crazy, bro.
Yeah, no, I mean, also it's just old, and the technology, the graphics are terrible, but yeah, the new ones are real good. Slightly changing the subject, it sort of came to my mind right now. You know what I think would all this new technology, I think they should remake or redo a RoboCop video game. I could see that being real good.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
what rating? Like, what rating? Because you know how RoboCop is. So, like, what rating would you give it?
I don't know. Out of 1 out of 10, which one are we talking about? The new one?
Are you talking?
A proposed new one?
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not talking about score rating. I'm talking about mature rating.
Like,
I'm
Oh.
talking about mature rating.
I see what you're saying. Oh, I don't know. Probably, yeah, adult, so let's say over 14 or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Hell
either
yeah.
214 or
Hell
M.
yeah. And that shit should be off the fucking chain too.
Well,
Hell
he can
yeah.
go around and, shoot people, and, he's a robot, and, he can stab people with like that little thing that comes out of his hand.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, money. Let me show you real quick. Give me a second. I gotta turn the thing over here. But yeah, wait, no, move it. Yeah, there we go. There's WWE 2K22. It's pre-ordered. It's pre-installed, so I've already.
Oh shit!
I've already got it.
You have it ready, bro.
Yeah. So as soon as the fucking game, as soon as it launches next Tuesday, I'll be starting that up, and hopefully I'll be what do you call it? It was only like 42 gigs install, so that was good. But
yeah, it's a little high, but not too bad. Not too bad.
I don't know what time. Like, I don't know if it'll because I'm on vacation right now, so like I go back in on Monday night. So I'm hoping that fucking what do you call it? I'm hoping that fucking the game will start like or that will like drop after midnight on the night of the 7th, like into the 8th.
Me too.
If that happens, I will probably be doing a Twitch live stream playing just probably not going through everything, but like going through the beginning of GM mode, universe mode, playing some matches, seeing how the new game the gameplay works and all that shit. And then probably what I'll do is I'll probably download it from Twitch, because with Twitch, they don't want to let you keep it up for a couple of weeks or a couple of days, depending on your settings. And then I'll probably re-upload it onto my channel on here the following day or something. So that way, if anybody didn't see the Twitch live stream, they could always go and check it out on YouTube, so they get my first reaction of the game.
Dr. Hangman, what kind of slightly changing the subject? In fact, really, this is for both of you. I'm going to segue right back to Mr. Money or Mr. Money AD. Mr. Hangman, what kind of work do you do? I've never seen you around. Are you like, what kind of work do you do in real life, and then what kind of work do you do online? Are you like a gamer?
I used to do YouTube more frequently. I do it very sporadically. I actually do podcasts now outside of YouTube.
What is the focus of your channel or of your podcasts?
Horror movies.
Oh, horror. Okay, you're a noir. You're a film noir. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, so like I'll talk about like anything from a lot of people like us say Friday the 13th or Halloween or something. And
I was just gonna say
yeah, Halloween is my favorite franchise of all time in terms of horror movies. But then I'll talk about something obscure like very soon I'll be talking about a movie called Fade to Black. Actually, I'll probably be recording it sometime this week, because since I'll have this extra time. And what I do, I'm not going to just be out of privacy reasons disclose where, but I am assistant manager at a restaurant.
So you're like a general manager. You run a restaurant.
Assistant manager, but still, it's something I just started. I just got I got promoted, and then a job opened closer to where I usually like to work at, and I took that job, and they wanted me to start this Monday. So I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
That's cool. That's cool. What part of the country are you from?
Texas. Texas.
Oh, cool. I'm considering moving to Texas. I don't know if you know, Mr. Money AD and I are both from the Chicagoland area. That's right. Is that correct, Mr. Money?
That's right. I didn't know that, cowboy. I did not know that.
Yeah, right. I can't remember which video. I've watched many of your videos. By the way, what do you want me to call you, Mr. Money? Or
It's
AD?
all good. You can,
Big Money?
It's all good. Yeah, you can just call me AD. You know what I'm saying?
AD. I remember whatever, somewhere in the recesses of my mind, you talking about how you're from Chicago. I'm also from Chicago, but now I live in Franklin Park, which is like a western suburb. It straddles it's connected to DuPage County. So it takes me at least like 10 minutes in my car to get within the city limits. What part of the city are you from, Mr. Money? Or AD?
The South Side. South Side,
like what? Alligator Gardens or the Wild 100s? Where what part?
That's funny.
All right.
You know what? Somewhat close to the Wild 100s. I'll put it like that, right?
Okay.
Somewhat close to the Wild 100s.
and I meant to ask you as well, Mr. Money AD or just AD. What kind of work do you do?
I do healthcare. I do healthcare work.
Okay, so you work in like a clinical setting, a nursing setting, a hospital setting, something like that?
Yeah, I do healthcare. I've been doing it for the past 2 years.
Good.
Yeah, that's my job, man. I know, right? I do healthcare. I know.
No, that's a good job. That's one of the best jobs you can have. Like, you actually help people. You help facilitate. Someone got diabetes. They need. Someone got a problem. They need this. You get them that.
Yeah, I feel you. And hey, what's up, Blue? How you doing, Blue? What's going on, man?
Good about yourself? I just did a stream on Twitch.
I'm really, Blue. I'm doing good, but you really did. You did, bro. I ain't know you did a stream on Twitch. I didn't know that.
Yep, just did a few minutes ago.
I hope you doing all right, Blue. I hope you doing good.
I'm doing good, brother. Man, I just been busy with a lot of stuff, and then helping a family member, moving exactly. It's been a lot going on, a lot.
Are any of you guys red pill or MGTOW minded gentlemen?
Oh, me, I'm an Israelite / truther.
A truther? Okay, we all use labels. What was the first thing you said before truther?
Israelite.
An Israelite. You mean like when I think of that, I think of like are they called Hebrew Israelites or Black Hebrew Israelites?
Hebrew Israelite.
Hebrew Israelite. Okay. Here in Chicago we have a lot of them. We also have Nation of Islam, but you also have them. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. How long have you been that?
Since 2020.
Okay, so that's very new. You're sort of new to the
funny
the faith.
You're funny.
Yeah, because where I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, but I'm in North Carolina, Raleigh. But I'm still trying to decide should I move next year? Still.
Okay. I remember doing some research on them. What was it? If I remember correctly, what was it? I think it was an evil scientist named Yakub on the island of Patmos in like a secret laboratory created like the human race. Do you remember learning that?
I've never been in the camps at all. I never joined no camps.
Okay. I was just talking about the beliefs, the stated beliefs of the religion. And basically, like, there's different tribes or something like that.
Oh no, I don't follow no religion. I'm a spiritual person.
Arthur, do you want to tell MGTOW Cowboy about your church and all the rules?
Oh, you're part of a church?
I see MGTOW Cowboy was talking about red pill.
Well, I got my own church online, you see. and I'll follow.
Oh! I see. You have like a truther, okay, red pill church thing going.
No, spiritual church. The old ancient times of church.
Okay, do tell.
The old times, not the modern times. The old times. Spiritual. I my church to be spiritual. Yep.
I feel like a lot of people nowadays do not understand their spirituality, or do not believe in their spirituality. Like, I feel like a lot of people do not know how to connect with it. Not in the evil way. Not in the evil way. You know what I'm saying?
What up, Devil Dog? How you doing, man?
Not in the evil way. Oh, what's up, D-Dog? How you doing? But yeah, I feel like a lot of people are just not close with their spirituality. I feel like they don't even know. Like, I feel like most people don't even know what common sense is to even know what the fuck spirituality is to begin with. Not talking about good or evil, just talking about the basis. And I feel like it's kind of sad. I really do.
Did you guys watch the whatchamacallit, the halftime show during the football, I'm sorry, the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah.
Did you guys know? I'm sorry?
I exposed the Super Bowl on my channel.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Yeah. Did you talk about at all how Dr. Dre threw up the sign of Satan there?
I'm not that person who exposed it. The bigger channels exposed before I did. But it's all right. But it's on my channel.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's just kind of weird, Yeah, I actually think that in time we'll be able to use science, if you will, to I don't know, discover, rediscover, demystify, deoccult, basically all this stuff. Look, think about it. Like, let's say 10,000 years ago, you went back in time with a blunt and a lighter. People would think that you're a god because you're like, here, smoke this, and they'd get all high. They'd be like, wow, this is amazing. And then you have this amazing contraption where you could just get fire with the push of a button. But really, it's not anything mystical. It's just you take a spring and you take a little piece of what I think we even use the same technology, a piece of flint. It's like a little rod of flint, and they little butane. And but back then people would think you're a god. So the point I'm trying to make is I think science will fix some of that. It'll reconcile spirituality.
No, I can understand where you're coming from. I can understand that. Yeah. Because it's that real. Like, when it comes to spirituality, and they want to take you so far away from that. Like, it's so far away that they don't even want you to know who you really truly are, right? They don't even want you to know who you are.
Yep.
Like, it's so sad. Hey, Elder. Hey,
Indeed.
Sifu.
It's easier for people to take advantage of you if you're a lost soul.
What's up, Elder, bro?
Oh, I'm having my usual 4 a.m. wake up call.
Yeah,
oh my God!
I'm late tonight. I'm gonna eat some home run and pizza tonight, though.
I'll be honest with you, Elder, bro. Exactly right. I woke up, of course, and went down No Sweetheart stream. Of course, money was there.
I was there. I
woke up early. I'm an early person, just like my father is. I wake up early, just like him. In a good way, not in a bad way.
See.
Oh, yeah, man.
That's good. That's really early. What is it? Early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise.
Yes, exactly.
But there's nothing stopping you from when you wake up early.
Nope.
Taking your sleeping pills, cracking a beer, and going right back to sleep.
Oh, but yesterday I helped my mom on moving yesterday, and I have the dog with me. So yeah, he's gonna be here for a long while. I don't know for how long, but he's here. My mom's dog. Yep.
I almost went to the bar actually last night after the movie, but then I was like, do I really want to? It was actually not that packed either. I usually go out, like, there's like a patio area where you can smoke and shit, but it was empty over there. I was like, oh, let me go, and I was like, I'm more hungry for food.
That's how I be. That's how I
damn.
be.
You can get around outside. Yeah, of course, here in Boise yesterday it was 60, and it's
Oh, it
supposed
was.
to be 70
That's
today.
how it's gonna be here soon.
Yeah, I was gonna say it wasn't that bad. It's been like we're getting closer to spring, and so
Yeah.
like it's been relative. Like I went on my Joker shirt, the flannel, and fucking blue jeans. It wasn't even that cold by the time night came along. So it was.
Dr. Hangman, what part of Texas do you live in?
I live in San Antonio.
Okay, so sort of like south central, south.
Basically the central. It's like right smack dab in the middle.
Sure. Okay, well, that's still pretty south.
I'll say this, Cowboy, exactly. He's Southern like music because I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, but I live in North Carolina, Raleigh. So he's from the South like me.
Oh yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I talk about it all the time. I advocate like I'm a red pill MGTOW. I'm a MGTOW guy, and I tell people, especially men, man, move to the South, man. Florida, Tennessee. Tennessee's popping, man. Your guys is your economy's doing great, man. Chicago's going to shit, man. The state.
The only bad thing with Tennessee, the crime rate's high. That's the only bad thing.
Yeah. I mean, but crime is pretty high here in Chicago too. I mean,
That's
the real
true.
problem is like the finances. Like, okay, like let's say you buy a house. A house is like less than half the price. You buy a house, a nice, decent house here in Chicago, it's going to cost you like $400,000. In whatever, in Florida, in whatever, Tennessee and Texas, you can get a nice house for like 150 grand.
Yeah.
In Chicago,
Boise,
you're going to be
the
paying
house
$5,000,
prices are like
$6,000.
$400,000. It's ridiculous.
That's like
Yeah,
the truth.
no, it's ridiculous.
And I'll be honest, Zach. I'll be honest, like I would love to own my own land if I could, if I had the money to. But
Yes. Grind to do that now while you can.
I'm about
Now
fruit seeds.
Now the best place to get would be somewhere where you're butted up right next to a state park or a national forest.
Yes.
That way you'll never have any development on one side.
Yep.
Shit. You got me thinking about some Freak Elite shit. Look at me.
Freak Elite.
That sound like some Freak Elite. Get your ass in the forest.
Okay.
Get your ass in the forest.
Arthur, is that your pussy I heard? Oh
yes.
yes.
Yes, I'm watching my mom's dog and I got the cat. Yeah, I got to watch.
Oh, very good. You got a cat.
Yes.
This is a random thought, but I can't help but notice in the top right corner there's like a little photo or a little image of what's that called? Huey and Riley. I have always thought that series would make a good format for a video game.
Oh no.
Never thought about that. I never thought about that. But I would like it.
While I'm thinking about it, I
And
wanted
could be
to
like
ask.
Simpsons. It could be like The Simpsons, like Simpson-esque, if you will. Like there'd be little like missions. Think of like a mix between like a Simpsons game and like a I don't know, San Antonio or San Andreas.
Yeah, Bart could be like a 10-year-old crack dealer.
Well, or Uncle Ruckus could be like the crack
riding
dealer.
around on his skateboard. Uncle Ruckus is in the car, and Bart jumps out of the car, gets on his skateboard, and makes the delivery for you.
Okay, I'm back. My cat tried to mess with something like I mean, I had to put stuff from storage from my mom's place yesterday. Certain stuff. That's why I went to. Yes, I went to her place. Like she asked me to move her plants. Like I can't half the plants I can get, but I couldn't get all those. I couldn't get those big plants. They was like heavy.
Oh, hey, I got a request while the panel is here. Does anyone have an old Windows disk? My son gave me a tower, and it doesn't have Windows on it.
No.
Yeah, it's like buying a new version of Windows is going to cost like $100.
It's been a while since I had one of those.
Just out of curiosity, which Windows are you looking for? Are you looking for like a real old one? Or are you looking for like the latest one?
Oh, 7 would be nice. 7 was my favorite.
Okay. Yeah, I'd recommend going online. Literally eBay. It probably costs you like $15 or something. Real cheap.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
But make sure
Yeah.
it's not a copy. If you try to get like the original with like the key, you're gonna need that
Yeah.
key.
Yeah. I know you need some kind of key so the system will recognize the disc as authentic.
Right. So yeah.
Yeah, to get you an update, money, I am not moving right now. I'm probably gonna move next year. But if I move, I want to have my girl with me, of course, my friend with me that I know in real life.
Hold on, wait. You say you're not. You say you're not moving.
No, I'm not. But my mom is. She is.
What's going on?
So are you going back to Tennessee eventually or not?
No, I'm going to get my girl from Tennessee and DJ Glenn. But also, there's some other people who want to see me from Tennessee that ain't seen me in 2 years. So they're not the only people.
Oh, is that right?
Yep. Another friend I ain't spoke to so long. He was like, "You coming out here to Tennessee?" I'm like, yeah.
Damn, Tennessee to North Carolina is a hell of a jump. Who you hiding from?
Nobody.
Remember, you got to pay your crack dealer.
Oh my God! Don't say that. Don't say that.
But I saw the new brownies like that Little Caesars was selling when I was working last time. I saw it.
What, the Batman? Oh, you said brownie. Never mind.
Brownies, like they were big as hell for Little Caesars. I'm surprised. Like, damn, they're that big. Wow.
Well, when you put the weed in, it makes them a little bit heavier.
You said
there you go.
Caesars? Brownie?
Little Caesars, yeah, Little Caesars. Yep.
Oh, okay. Because I know Domino's be having some good shit, but I never seen Little Caesars, brownie. So I'm listening.
Me neither.
The king, or I'm sorry, the king of lions. What, if you don't mind me asking, what kind of work do you do?
Oh, me, I work at a movie theater.
You work at like a AMC. When you say movie theater, like a
I'm
AMC.
not gonna say the name because I don't want people trying to find out and trying to dox.
Oh, right. No, right. Not the exact place, but like okay. No, I understand you. A movie theater. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
I worked at the last movie theater in my own hometown in Tennessee for about 14, 15 years.
Oh wow! So you have a penchant. You like working for the theater?
I'm an usher. Yeah, I've been an usher for a long time.
Okay, that's a very interesting job. What about you, Saifu? What kind of work do you do?
I'm officially retired now.
Oh, okay.
but I am still working. I'm in the home stretch of polishing up my first novel and submitting it to the editor.
Oh, that sounds really cool. You're writing a book right now, or you're touching up, you're putting the finishing touches on a book?
On my first of a trilogy.
That sounds totally cool. What's your book about?
It's science fiction. I explore virtually everything from parallel universes, alternate reality, time travel, even things like the nature of utopia, and my take on biblical creation.
All of that sounds totally cool. Have you ever heard of a book called Neuromancer by Gibson?
Oh, classic, man.
Classic, yeah.
That and Walter John Williams' Hardwired, man. Oh, that's
sure.
Hardcore cyberpunk there, baby.
Cyberpunk, yeah. As they say, high tech, low life.
So, money's like you probably find out how I found out no sweetheart stream because my main phone was dead. I had another old phone of mine. Another old phone. That's how I found out about no sweetheart stream.
So you was chilling in the background. You was chilling in the background.
Yep.
I was there for a little while as well.
My main phone starts up, but yes, that's how I found out no sweetheart stream with my old phone right here. I have 3 phones. 3 phones in total. 3.
Oh.
Yeah, congratulations on the book. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, brother.
I wish you had 2 phones. I say, hey, this is my friend Kevin Gates.
I
got 2 phones.
This is the 5G phone. My 4G phone is right here. Like I said, I have 3 phones. 3 phones.
I have 1 phone, and it's like a shitty like $100 burner phone from Walmart. But yeah, I could use a new phone, I guess.
Yeah, I have 3 phones in total, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with having like
No,
backup.
no, not
Now
at
I'm
all.
gonna have to upgrade now. I got 3 phones. I'm gonna have to upgrade now.
I got 2 phones and they both suck.
I keep
I still
the
have
old,
not found my good phone.
I keep the old phones because if something goes wrong, I can always switch back to the old phones. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, of course. And remember, you can always the King of Lions. You could always use it like what's it called? Like what's that called? In the past, they would keep all the people's phone numbers on a Rolodex. It's like a Rolodex. You keep everyone's phone number in
Yes,
it.
I remember that. I remember the Rolodex.
And
Yeah.
remember, folks, you can have a dead phone and it will still work just fine if you got access to a Wi-Fi signal.
There you go.
I'm smart. It's like I have backup stuff, so that's the reason why I'm. But of course, like I said, I have family members too, but I'm not going to mention any names because privacy reasons.
You mean you're not going to tell me their names and addresses and social security numbers right now?
Yeah,
That's behind the paywall.
Right.
No, I would never ever give out their personal information. Never.
Okay. So are you guys ready for World War III? You heard Russia just be invading people now.
Oh, I know about that already.
Oh man, y'all know who Hammerhand is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Hammerhead.
geez.
That's where I know you from. Saifu, I've seen you before on Hammerhand's live streams, right?
Mm-hmm. But
Yeah,
I tell
thought
you, man,
recognized
he
you.
dropped a truth bomb a couple of days ago. He said, and Blue Lion, Cobra's been saying it's Ukraine that's been fucking up. And I'm saying, wait a minute, we haven't seen that. But then Hammerhand said, Putin went into Ukraine to destroy some biochemical weapons laboratories.
Wow.
Correct.
Wow.
Which by the way, he also has proof of their existence. And
shit.
Right. So right, there's a whole, ancillary story behind all that. Look, the real truth is, and this doesn't take hours and hours of research. You can discover most of this within 10 or 15 minutes. The Russians legally, I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying I believe in war. I'm not saying that. Legally, Russia has every right to do what they're doing thus far. If they did not, we would come in and whoop their ass. But we can't because, so you got to understand these Russians, they've had, treaties with all these people, all these countries, going back hundreds and hundreds of years. Russia has owned the Ukraine for over 700 years,
something like that.
So,
yeah.
And if you just do, again, cursory research, you have to understand that, like, right now, okay, look, basically in less than 60 seconds, this is what's going on. Vast oil and natural gas reserves have been discovered in the Ukraine, particularly in the far east and the far west, all the way in the Carpathian Mountains and all the way east in those two so-called breakaway states. Okay. And then also,
are you talking about the Chechnya and Nagorno-Karabakh?
Not Chechnya. No. There's like two. They have names. I'm sorry, I can't remember the names. They're in the far east. Those two regions that broke off, and they declared independence, and then immediately afterwards, Russia quote unquote recognized their sovereignty, and then sent in troops. So in that area, there's vast oil and natural gas reserves. There's also natural gas and oil reserves in the west, in the Carpathian Mountains. There's also vast natural gas reserves that have just been discovered a couple years ago. Guess where? Right off the coast in the water in what's it called? The Black Sea. The Black Sea. Yeah, and so basically it's a big money thing. U.S. Spain, France, Britain, United States, all the corporations. We want to go in there. We want to go in there and develop all that. But Russia doesn't want that. They want to go in there and develop all that. So it's the same thing war has always been about. It's about getting money, getting bitches, getting resources. You guys know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's not all. It's like the dollar bill is losing its value more and more.
Right. The petrodollar, our American dollar is losing value. Yeah, of course, and you know why that is, right? King of Lions. What do you want me to call you? The King or Lion? Z45?
We use Blue Lion, brother.
Blue Lion. Yeah, okay. Yeah, your sigil is a blue lion.
Facts. I mean, I know what's going on. They're pushing agendas. I know what they're doing. A lot of people know it's from my community what they're doing. We know exactly what they're doing. But a lot of people just don't keep up the speed.
Arthur, have you done a truth about the Russia-Ukraine thing yet?
I have not done that yet.
Oh, you need to, Arthur. You need to.
Man. Go hard in the paint in your usual style. You blow the lid off this shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say no one tells the truth like you, Arthur.
That's true. I'll do it on Twitch second because I can't do it on my main channel.
Oh yeah, you don't want to do it on your secondary accounts?
Nah, because I don't want to risk YouTube getting me.
Oh yeah, because but I'm surprised Dr. Fate, aka Cobra's here after how burned he was last stream.
Yeah,
Remember that, buddy?
He came in my last stream.
Arthur, did you hear about what I did to Cobra last stream?
Oh, I know. I'm aware of it.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah,
gotta have those receipts.
Apparently, he be up late.
I know. Well, yeah. Well, we are like me. I'll be like, since I'm not like I have to go take care of some names tomorrow, but since I'm basically off this week, I don't have to worry about doing anything regarding having to give Ace Food time and shit like that. So I'm just chilling.
I was actually surprised that my mom remembered those Russian dust cookies that I got. Those made in 1966. She actually remembered them.
Oh,
I think
wow.
she tried them. I'm like, I'm not the only one who remember these cookies back in the day. Now she remembers them. She asked like, "Where you guys?" I got them off Amazon for $3. It's $6.
I'm sorry, Blue Lion. I totally didn't understand anything that you just said. I heard every word. Dust cookies? What?
Hold on. Let me go and get what I'm talking about, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Give me a second.
Okay, for a second I thought like you bought some moon rocks or something. Yeah. Okay. Well, Saifu, while we're waiting, Saifu. So if you don't mind me asking, are you a MGTOW or Red Pill guy?
I am a monk.
Oh, you're a MGTOW monk?
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay. Are you aware that Mr. Money AD used to be MGTOW?
But that don't matter because he's still genuine. Yeah, he don't lie about who he is or what he does, and that's what we do in this family group. You know, we do our best to be honest with each other.
Okay, I'm now back. Cowboy, I'm talking about these cookies from years ago.
Oh yeah, I remember those. Yeah, I remember those. Yeah,
me too. Those cookies used to be so good.
They
were
still
unique.
Do they still make them?
They sell on Amazon for a good price.
Man, Christmas tradition right there, man.
Very unique cookies. I remember those growing
I can see you
up.
the link to it, money on Amazon. I can send it to you if you want to get the cookies. That is, y'all want to.
I mean Reese's. I mean my Reese's right now.
If I remember right,
so good though.
If I remember right, Blue Lion, those are like the butter cookies that have the extra sugar on them.
Butter and sugar cookies. That's correct. Yep. Old school style. Very old school.
Oh yeah.
My brother's like, I'm quite sure if my brothers tried those, like all of a sudden they remember them all of a sudden. It takes you back. You know what I'm saying? It takes you back when you had them when you was like younger years ago. It takes you way back.
So
you're not lying about that.
Oh, a blue lion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I may ask you, because you call yourself a truther, can you talk for a second about? I'm going to watch my words, or if you can, try to like read in between the lines. Have you taken the? Are you a Jabberwocky? Have you taken the jab or the
Oh
poke?
hell no! Or
Oh
you're
no,
hanging
I'm
out.
against that shit. I'm
You're hanging out
against
with
that.
a couple of True Bloods here, baby.
Ah, good. I just wasn't sure who's flying what flags. Can you talk about that for a second, Blue Lion? You said
Oh
you
yeah,
call yourself a truther. What do you
yes.
make of all that? Have
The
you been watching?
jab,
Have you been keeping up? Go ahead.
the jab said the jab has a lot of chemicals and stuff like that, margarine and all that stuff. And when you take that, well, you're just gonna do harm to your system, or it'll be to kill you in a couple of years. And a lot of people just activate on fear and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh yeah, cowboy. One of our monk friends who goes by the name Black Pill on steroids.
Yeah, I know
He
him very.
told
I
us.
know him very well. He used to be
Oh
Red
yeah,
Pill on
man.
steroids.
Yeah, he goes hard in the paint all the time. And he told us a while back that there not only was there mRNA in this jab, there is also a some kind of weird parasite, and that's what's gonna fuck people up when the 5G activates.
Yep. So I want to take the jab, but a lot of people took
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, no, I haven't taken it. I don't know if you guys know. Today is the very first day, or no, I'm sorry. I think yesterday. Yesterday was the very first day where the mask mandate ended in Chicago.
Oh yeah. Same thing's
Yeah.
happening in New York and LA very soon.
I hope so.
RPM posted a video about that, and my comment was, "Still True Blood, still alive. I win."
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Although, if I may, Saifu, offer. I guess the word I would use is temperance, basically acceptance. Like we should not be making fun of or inciting, we shouldn't be attacking people who did get it. Like I don't think that's
no,
good.
oh no, I'm not. Oh, not at all.
Yeah,
I mean, I know
especially
some people had to keep their job, and I
there you
understand
go.
that.
I understand that. I mean, there are people, imagine you're some 50-year-old man, you got you got a daughter in college, you got a son or something, you got family, you got decisions to make, and they'll do it for their family.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, like I took it myself, but it was only because my job was offering me like $300. Otherwise, I wouldn't have fucking taken it because I already knew the whole thing's a fucking scam to begin with. But
yeah, my job offered me $100. I just refused to take it. I won't take it.
Yeah, if it was like as low as 100, yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Well, just to let you know, Doctor, you're going to become a zombie in about 3 years.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's cool for you though, because you said you love horror films. You'll be able to star in your own film.
Oh
yes, there you go,
yes.
baby. Yeah, you can be in the balcony of the movie and be in the movie at the same time.
Bam.
No, not a living dead in this bitch.
But don't worry, babe. That's why some of us True Bloods are around, so we can double tap you, COVID zombie.
Seriously though, Dr. Hangman, don't take any more. You just compromise like a third of your natural immunity. They say the more you take, the worse your natural immunity gets.
Oh, I only took one, and I'm never planned on taking it again. I said none of the jobs, or even the current job that I got, they didn't offer anything for that. So I was like, yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I wouldn't. And remember, in certain places, like in Israel, I think they're on their 4th or 5th shot, the 5th booster now.
Oh heck.
Yeah.
Hell no.
I just heard that. When I heard that, it's like I'm already disgusting further.
Wow.
I'm already disgusted.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, Leon. What's up, Leon?
I was going to say, I wouldn't be surprised.
Leon.
What's up, Scorpion Death Drop? Yeah, my mom's dog's now awake. Thanks, Cat. Thank you, my cat, for waking him up.
Oh no.
Yeah, he woke up now.
No.
That's great. Yeah, y'all remember my mom's dog? He's here. Y'all remember him?
Yeah, I remember. I
He's
do.
old. He's an old dog. He's old.
Is your dog a truther as well?
My mom's dog? I don't know because he's old. I don't know.
Wait, he must be. He's old as guys.
I mean, because I don't hang out with that often, Charlie. I really don't hang out with him that often. So, I mean, he'll probably see me speak a lot of truth now since he's over here.
You taking care of responsibility.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy tackling 2 pets at once. It ain't gonna be easy now.
So Blue.
Mm-hmm.
So Blue. You must still love your mama. You still love your mama?
Huh?
I know I'm going kind of deep, but you still love your mama?
My mom?
Huh? Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't understand your question. Are you asking him? Does he still live with his mom?
No, I want to know.
Yeah, love his mother, like love.
Right? Do he still love? Right. I want to know. Do he love her?
Oh, that I care about my mom. I mean, I disagree on a lot of things with her, but I care about my mom as much as my dad.
Okay. Well, that's cool. That's cool.
I help a little here and everything, but I don't agree with certain stuff she said towards me about people that I associate with. You know.
Yeah. Well, at least your mom is still around, man. You're lucky.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. And I ain't speak to my dad in a long time in person, just like my mom.
What, for real? How long has it been? How long?
I only speak to my mom till let me see, the other day and the week after that second, and I spoke to her yesterday. In person. So me and her hung out for a while.
Okay.
She was actually glad that I helped her out.
Would you say that you hang out, Blue Lion? Would you say you hang out with your mom more than 20 or 30 times a year?
We don't hang out that often at all because she's busy a lot as much as me, just like my father. Same thing.
Okay, but your
blood is green. Oh, really?
No, Doctor.
I guess Doctor.
Is that my blood is green? Cobra, I know you're not all there in the head, but
no, Cobra, no.
Cobra. Yeah, man.
Like if your blood was green, I'll just tell you.
Yeah,
go to the ER, do a biohazard like camp where you hazmat suit and all that. Because I know you're young and uninformed on a lot of things, but that's one thing that's nobody's gonna believe.
He got me cracking up low key. Low key cracking up.
Hold on. I'm gonna share a link to these cookies to my mom on Facebook. I'm gonna share it to her.
Arthur, since Cobra did this, you should now make a video saying truth about green blood.
Oh no, this person left me a comment and I did not know what they were talking about. Who was this? Who was this person? Because this person did leave me a comment.
Oh no, I know who that is.
Who was this?
Roxy.
That's Roxy? For real?
I never seen it before.
What's your problem with Roxy? And I got you didn't really bring that person up unintentionally. The person's in here. So what's your problem with Roxy?
Roxy assumed me and Cobra did something to that person's account on Discord when I didn't know no knowledge about. Like when I came from work last Sunday, I didn't even know what happened to that person's account, and all of a sudden
I'm gonna be real with you, Arthur. I think whether or not you knew about it or not, I don't think you are the culprit behind it. I think Cobra is, but I think you are. Whether you know or not is irrelevant, but I don't think you had a hand in it.
No.
But I'll believe Cobra do it more than I will you. No offense.
Because I was sitting there on Discord, because I don't have the Discord app on my phone. Plus, I don't report people on Discord. That's the thing is. If I have an issue with them or something, and we have a huge, also they want to get rid of me and block me, that's a whole different story. But I'm not going to sit there and report them. I don't do that.
Yeah, it's like how I told Cobra on Discord when I removed it from my group, from my community group. I told him, I said, I told him this before I did anything. So if he whined about it afterwards, well, he's told him this is why. So.
Yeah, because the other people decided to make a video and sit there and believe some nonsense about me saying, instead of saying I'm involved in this mess, but I have nothing to do with it. Twisting things.
Like I said, I would believe, like, again, I don't have anything to back this up, but I would more so believe that you knew about it more so than you had a hand in it. But again, that's if anything of that was true. But as far as like knowing about it or having a hand in doing anything, that I don't believe. You're a lot of things, Arthur, but a hacker is not one of them.
Well, to be honest with you, Charlie, I didn't know anything about this till I came home that Sunday when I got off work, because I didn't even know that even happened.
Mr. Money AD, I have a random question for you right now. I can't help but notice there's like a message scrolling from right to left on my screen.
Yeah.
How did you do that? Are you? Is this is a StreamYard, right? You're using the StreamYard app?
Yeah.
Can you please talk about that for a second? Is that something that you did? I'm assuming.
It's just a banner. You could put banners up when you pay for it. When you pay for
you pay.
Yeah, you could put all types of banners.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And Mr. Money, I've been wanting to ask, where do you go to put in that little picture that's in the corner?
You go on your brand and you go to your theme or your logos at the top. Like you see, I could change it. Like there go the StreamYard duck. Y'all remember the duck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you could change it, as you can see. Like you just gotta pay for it, because otherwise they don't let you change your shit like that.
I'm trying to figure out how you put that on there. I don't know how you put that.
It's in your logos, in your brand, your logos. Yeah.
Okay.
Just like
there is a brand section.
Yep.
In the controls that you can go to.
And that's where you could change your colors too, right? You could change your colors like this, change them all goofy. Like that, you know, change your colors.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Elder, did you see that video I sent you on Twitch? What I said? Did you see that? Because I sent it to you on Discord, remember?
No, I have not seen it.
Okay. Just curious, just wondering.
Mr. Money, who's your favorite character in I'm sorry, the name of the show, you know, Huey and Riley, the Boondocks. Who's your favorite character on that show?
Huey.
Okay, not Riley.
My favorite
That's
character.
So funny, man. I have not seen a single episode. I don't even know who these characters are.
Oh man, it's one of the best shows. I actually think something weird happened where I think that show could have gone on for another 4 or 5 seasons, but I think like it was killed on purpose or something. I don't know.
Why you say that, cowboy?
Because I think that it touched on a lot of like social issues that I think bother some people, and so I think like it was essentially cut short. So if you know anything about the show, it didn't start off immensely popular. It actually became more popular as time went on. It actually became more popular after they stopped making it and they started having reruns. So usually, you know, if you run a show and it's like, yeah, it's doing okay, and then you make 2 seasons, and then afterwards it blows up and becomes popular, wouldn't you want to put it back on the air because now it's popular?
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. All of a sudden, there's a lot of cash on the table, and you better grab it because you may not get a second chance.
Wait, I gotta ask you, Money. Exactly. Ever seen Power Rangers Ninja Storm? Ever seen that series? Ever seen it?
I seen a little bit.
No.
I seen a little bit.
Because it's on YouTube.
I seen a little bit of it.
It's on YouTube 24 hours.
Wow.
Why? Why, Blue?
I don't know. They switch seasons exactly to show different seasons.
Yeah, your ass trying to turn up all that. Your ass trying to turn up off that shit. that shit was lit though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, compared to the other Power Rangers, yeah, the Ninja Storm was kind of lit. It was. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a very old season. That was the season like after Wild Force.
Mm-hmm.
That
was crazy too. The Wild Force. That was like, you know, like they had the action figures and shit. That shit was wild.
And I got both of the Morphers to that season too. The Japanese one. I got both of those. The Japanese ones ain't cheap.
Blue. What is Cobra talking about right here?
That's actually true. That's actually true what he's
like.
saying.
What is he talking about?
They slander. They slander him. They slander me, and just believe false lies exactly about us. Wasn't even true, and just slander us both.
I was gonna say I don't know, Arthur. I'm more inclined to say Cobra's doing all this stuff because I just haven't seen anything to prove me otherwise.
And Cobra is dropping these comments too. Cobra is writing right now.
No, I'll be honest. I have nothing to do with that person's account on Discord. So, and I'm really getting tired of people pointing fingers at me.
Like, yeah, man. And I gotta admit, you know, Cobra, you can be good at times, but your recent behavior makes us hardcore question your motive.
Oh no! What did Cobra do? No.
Saifu, are you a wrench? Saifu, are you a wrench on Hammer Hands or Mr. Money's stream?
Yes, I am.
Aha. Okay, that's. I was judging that by the statement you just made.
We don't always give people the wrench to the side of the head right away when they're here. It's only when they end up being ignorant.
No, I hear you. I was just the reason why I asked that is because of what you just said. You almost like you're watching. Well, you're a wrench, so you watch the conversations.
Yeah, we have a lot of people.
Who the hell is this?
What the fuck, over?
Who is this? Excuse me, Sir Cobra, but how dare you and Arthur trying to ruin the good image of Roxy? I'm their friend to stop it right now. Who are you? That is such a weird name.
And really, Periscope, you know, we ain't just telling tales out of school. Why don't you go to her and find out the truth yourself?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That person snitched on me. They tried to say I had something to do with it. Basically lying on me. That's the reason why I said what I said.
Welcome to America. Hey, Dr. Hangman. So you showed your face, or you put yourself on camera a second ago. You sound like you're Caucasian. You sound like you're white, but you almost look like you were part Hispanic. Are you white or Hispanic?
Oh, white. However, I do prefer my choice of women is usually Latinos. So.
Oh, well, in Texas, I'm sure you're going to have a lot to choose from then.
Oh, yes. It's the beauty of living in Texas. No real stable relationships, I will say, however, with most of these women, but nonetheless, you get some good action.
Yeah. Do any of you guys have children?
I'm about to be a stepfather of the girl that I dated years ago from high school.
Oh, you're about to get married?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, this is my mom's dog, but she also has a cat. But my cat doesn't get along with her cat.
That's such a nice, pretty dog. That dog is so pretty.
Maltese. Marley. Uh-oh, cat's here. The cat's here.
I see they get along.
They do. They get along, exactly. Furball, calm down. Yeah. Oh,
well,
really?
Guys, I guess I'm gonna head to bed, guys. I mean, this stream wasn't as long as my other streams. Like, my other streams normally be about 4 or 6 hours long, but it's already late, so I guess this one is only gonna be about 2 hours. So I'm gonna let you guys give an outro. You know, give us a good, nice outro, everybody. And I'm get out of there tonight. I'm gonna start with you, Heyman. Give us a nice little outro.
All right. Well, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it to your friends and family, leave a comment if you missed your opportunity in the chat, and make sure, most importantly, to subscribe to Mr. Money AD and subscribe to all these fine gentlemen in here. But until next time, guys, we will catch y'all later. Thank you for having me on, Mr. Money. Pleasure talking to all of you. And talk to y'all later. Peace, guys.
Peace.
Good night, brother.
Peace.
Take it easy.
All
Charlie.
right. Cowboy, MGTOW Cowboy, you're next. Give us a good outro.
Oh, okay. You know what? I recently learned a real good philosophical refrain from I think none other than Confucius. Confucius, he had a good saying. He said, it is good to meet girl in park, but it is better to park meet in girl." All right, it was a pleasure. Thank you, Mr. Money AD, for having me. I still watch your content. I was actually hoping sometime maybe I can interview you on a live stream. I'll bug you about that some other time.
It can happen.
Oh, hell yeah! I wouldn't mind doing the same thing.
You as well, Saifu. In fact, just to second that, yeah, I knew I recognized you from somewhere, and I remember Hammerhand has shouted out many of your comments. Are you also a wrench on Hammerhand's live streams?
Yes, I am.
That I did not know. Okay, I'm also a wrench. Okay, so it's a meeting of the minds. That's cool. That's cool. It's nice to meet you, Saifu. And then again,
thank you, brother.
Blue Lion. It was a pleasure. Yeah, it was a pleasure talking to you. You guys take care, okay?
All right, man. All right, Cowboy. Have a good one, my man. Peace out, bro.
All right, you too, sir. Bye now.
All right. Sifu, you can go ahead and go next, Sifu.
All right. So y'all, it's been a hot minute. And I put up with a lot of bullshit over the last year. But Yeshua has blessed me and opened my mind to accepting new information. So now I'm happy every day I wake up because I'm working on my second life, man. I'm doing exactly what I want, when I want, on my own schedule. And that's what everybody should be able to do. But it's just unfortunate that we got so many people that feel they're privileged enough to jump in and say, oh, here I am. I'm the government agent and I'm going to tell you how to live your life. Hell no, you're not. No. I'm living proof that you're never too old to have a new beginning. And that's just what I'm doing.
All right, Sifu. All right, Sifu. Thanks for coming through. You know I'm going to take my ass in the bed. You already know I'm going to give me some rest tonight. And thanks for coming through. And Blue, go ahead, Blue. Give us a little outro.
All righty. Money AD, it was a pleasure being back. It's been a while. The last time I was here was in the comment section. And glad to return. But hey, the next time I come back, you know, I try to tone things down compared to last time before about the whole, you know, DA drama, man. That's the reason why I'm just not saying as much like I did before. And I know my limits now. But also, thank you for having me on the panel, brother, man. It's been a while since we've spoken, you know, because you've been busy. I've been busy with life, but glad y'all keeps me alive. I do what I do. But I'm trying to stay away from dealing with people. Now I'm just like, hey, I'm going to keep to myself and only associate people that I associate with that I get along with, and that's it. So I'm doing what's best for me. You know, that's
yeah. And I hope so. I really do hope so. I really hope so, Blue.
Mm-hmm. But I will keep in contact with my family. I don't talk to them often, but that's what I'm going to be doing. Yep. And that's the best thing to do. But yeah, I gotta keep an eye on these pets now. I got my hands full. There's so much stuff I'm dealing with. I got to keep an eye on the pets and take care of personal stuff at the same time. And then, my girl too. So it's a lot I'm dealing with on my end. So y'all not gonna be seeing me for quite a while. You'll see me a little here and there, but not quite a while because I got too much to deal with now. So I'll see y'all next time. If somebody does a stream on Friday, Saturday, I'll be there. But if I have to work, you know me, I'm not gonna be on until I come back home. So yeah. Yep. On that, later, shalom, and first of all, seriously.
Seriously. All right, guys. Peace out, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. It's a nice little segment. Nothing too much. We had a little rendezvous, and now I'm finna rendezvous. You already know what it is. All right. Peace out, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Okay. Peace.
I remember when you wasn't so tough. I remember when you was all... Are you want me to? How do you feel? I remember when you wasn't so tough. I remember when you was always calling for your mama. Are you want me to? How do you feel? Laugh real. Are you want me to? How do you feel? Laugh real. Are you want me to? How do you feel? Laugh real. Are you want me to? How do you feel? Laugh real. Got some question I gotta ask ya. Push your hands up on that floor. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the front low, let's go. Baby got a better flow. Oh mama, tell me how you feel. It's Snow Queen, like smile, wanna see you cry. I never see someone like you before in my life. If you with me, no time sleep, special. Baby, I got nothing. I'll show you my secret, unforgettable. I feel how you feel, baby, my fry. Make me feel happy when you're around. Where were you tonight? I need you around. I feel when you're around. How you want me to? How do you feel? Laugh real. How you want me to? How do you feel? Laugh real. How you want me to? How do you feel? Laugh real. How you want me to? How do you feel? Laugh real. It's special, baby girl, when it's in your heart. Snow Queen, you can be the world stronger. Yellow, I love anything you did. I'm speeding in love. If you wanna treat me, I got something for you, you can feel. Let's go. I'm fine, you will think you need it. You need to see, you will feel. You next to me. Come on, make promise. I will keep my promise. I can only think about your beautiful smile. I know you cannot explain your feel. It's just too much to say. I know how or why your feel. How you want me to? How do you feel? Laugh real. How you want me to? How do you feel? Laugh real. I remember when you wasn't so tough. I remember when you was always calling for your mama. I remember when you wasn't so tough. I remember when you was always calling for your mama. I remember when you wasn't so tough. I remember when you was always calling